Early start, fast start. I did the thing where I won't start stream until I get the queue popped. And the queue popped. So I'm gonna wait a few more seconds. Mostly I'm recording this for posterity and my state of mind. Right, here we go. Oh, oops. I'm doing like these tribe things.
I call upon the power of Shiva.
Oh shit, did I turn on the... I don't think I turned on the music. I had the music muted. This is bad. Okay, I'll turn it on once the thing...
No! She's lost control! You've got to stop her!
Alright, let's do this. I can do this.
Fools, you would stoke the fires of conflict.
The light shall usher in peace. Such impudence! Resplendent ice, grant me strength.
Woo!
Blood shall freeze!
Oh god. Arcade? I love you, Arcade!
Shatter! The light shall usher in peace.
I should look away.
Impudence!
Tranquility must be restored to the land.
Let the fun begin.
Darkness, be gone! Light consume you! Impudence! Resplendent eyes, grant me strength. The light shall usher in peace.
No!
The light! It's too much for her to bear! She won't last much longer! Enough of this! Power of darkness, answer my call! Yeah!
Dragon Song Dive!
Not on my feet.
Why did I do that?
I want to see what tomorrow will bring.
Oh! Eden's verse complete. Because your name is Arcade. Huzzah! Reen! 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 You were there. I heard you. What happened to What happened to Shiva? Is she still in control? No, she's gone. But Gaia. What? What? The hammer. It matches your... The hammer. It matches your dress. I see you're back to your normal idiotic self. Look. Isn't it pretty? Maybe we could take it with us. Ice tend to melt, you know. Not this sort. Well, if you say so. Anyways, it may even make a nice necklace. That's a brilliant idea. Thou hast not rushed to her aid. I be wrong? Perhaps I'm getting slow in my old age, because it would seem Gaia's beaten me to it. I think that she would be the one to break the ice. They may have gotten off to a rocky start, but I think I'll make quite the pair. Is that a hint of melancholy I detect in your voice? Something akin to that of a pining mother bird whose chick has flown the nest? Father bird, if you don't mind. But you've not entirely wrong. Still, when the day finally comes to say goodbye, it heartens me to know she won't be alone. After that, we can go to the second serving for coffee biscuits. Fine, you win. And if they've anything else than perfection itself, I'll never let you live it down. If they're not to your liking, there's plenty of other things to try. I suppose we both deserve a little treat after all the hard work there. We certainly do. There we were, laughing as if we had no care in the world. Fleeting though it was, in that moment I was content. But my life was never meant to be so simple. I let myself get a little carried away there, but I was definitely the one controlling my powers, not the other way around. Even so, I hope I never have to use them again. I've had my share of close shaves, but that was terrifying, to put it mildly. I can only hope that ends justify the means. Ice become most naturally aligned to the light among all elements, but interact with the marine's innate gift is in ways unforeseen. Were we not graced with the timely appearance of the Oracle of Darkness, I fear that this tale would have ended somewhat premature. I'm so sorry, everyone. I clearly had a long way to go before I can handle that kind of power. But we achieved what we set out to do, so as I had faith we would. So without further ado, let's return to camp and admire our work. Let's get some critical ones. It's life. Still a lot of white. It feels like I'm witnessing the miracle performed by Memphilia 100 years ago, all over again. Over again? The rapid propagation of flora appeareth to be the limit to the intersection of etherical channels. As per our earlier findings, nonetheless, tis cause to rejoice that the seeds of Aether has quickened in the barren garden that is the empty. all of this greenery and home, and it's far more than I had dared to hope. I can't help but worry that it's too good to be true. I can feel all of the rejuvenated elements working in harmony. I've always believed Eden had the power to restore the empty, but I never expected it to happen so quickly. I think we owe it all to the guy's skill with the hammer. Hammer? 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 Whatever are you talking about? I'm a woman of gentle birth. Hardly the sort to be swinging such a rude thing around. Gujak must have imagined in things, teehee. I wonder if the effects of the rebalancing ether would spread to the rest of the empty. Perhaps we'll just have to wait and see. Besides, I'm sure we could all do with the rest. I must say, Reen, it's refreshing to see you take it a more measured... Oh, wait. I must say, Reen, it's refreshing to see you taking a more measured approach for a change. Well, if my experience here has taught me anything, it's that I shouldn't rush into anything unprepared. And I've also learned that there are some problems that can't be solved alone. Is that so? Sure. You freed me from Ilmore. I've met all sorts of kind people who've gone out of their way to help me. I thought that I should do everything in my power to repay their kindness and make the world a better place. But now more than ever I realize that there's a limit to what I can achieve by myself. Even though I was able to summon Shiva, I couldn't control such vast amounts of aether. If Gaia hadn't been there for me, I might never have returned to normal. Oh my god, what am I, chopped liver? I could say the same about you. I was trapped in a nightmare, but you freed me. Well, yeah, that's true. It seems we've more alike than I thought. Well, we might not be able to do everything by ourselves. But if we look out for each other, then we can face our problems together. That's if you don't mind. No. It's fine, really. If things don't work out, we can always go our separate ways. But on the other hand, if I can resist the urge to punch you whenever you annoy me, which I must say it's quite often, I have no objection to stay around. You mean it? Oh, thank you, Gaia. Oh, I can come visit anytime I want. You two are boned. May I suggest we continue this conversation in Almaring? Though the empty may now supporteth frolicking foliage, the land's normalization hath but begun, and to linger over long still enthralleth risk. It's aught the matter, Urianger? Nothing you need worry. Nothing you need worry about. Let's go. Oh, Mering. Our encampment remaineth in its present stage of our anticipated return. I cannot help but wonder how that land may change in our absence. To think that Reen is the same girl I rescued from Ilmore, compared to the way she was back then, the difference is like night and day. Oh, we have a night now. Off to Mortsuk, are we? I can say I care for the place. I can't say I care for the place. The marketplace reminds me of Ilmore, but instead of fine delicacy, they peddle well. I don't know what they are exactly, but I do know I do know is they're far too wriggly for my liking. Before we do anything else, we should report to Yalford. He'll want to know how we've been getting on in the empty. Speaking of Mortsu, there are a snack of some sort that caught my eye back last time. I can't quite describe it, but it looks squishy. Despite a strong suspicion that I may live to regret it, I'd like to try one. Oh, I think I know the one you mean. They might not be much to look at, but I bet they taste amazing. Perhaps, we could always try a pot of those jellied wrigglers or whatever they're called. I'll even let you take the first bite. Ew, no thank you. First coffee biscuits, not worms and jelly. Not worms and jelly? Heavens forbid me the two of you might actually eat some proper food. Udrak, may I ask a favor of thee? With Thancred and I return onto the Crystarium to inform our comrades of our recent exploits, I would have thee accompany Reen and Gaia to Mortsuk. I'm looking forward to showing Gaia around the Crystarium, but we'd better finish our work here first. I prepare to give this moored fair a try, although I should probably shut my eyes when I do. And my nose, come to think of it. I trust all is well, Miss Gaia. It would be once we get out of this desert town. If I have to spend any more nights in the dinky little room, I shall scream. I'm terribly sorry to hear that the accommodation was less than satisfactory. I'll investigate the availability of comfortable lodgings. Whose taste? Yes. I think we'll be staying in Mortsuk at least for the time being, and it might take a while for me to write the report, as our expedition was rather eventful. Gudrak, I really appreciate everything you've done, and I'm sorry for all the trouble I've put you through. Still fretting about that, are you? What's done is done. Besides, it all works out in the end, didn't it? You're right. Now, how about the treat we promised ourselves? You might not have coffee biscuits here, but I've heard the regular cakes are the to die for, or what's that? You'll die from eating them. Only one way to find out, I guess. I'm sure trying the local delicacy will keep us occupied between writing reports and thinking about the next plan of action. Honestly, we'll have another chance to visit the empty to see how things are coming along. And don't even think about leaving me behind.
Direct hit. Direct hit.
Okay, that's the next one, which I won't do until I finish Seat of Sacrifice. Greetings, Gudrak. How might I be of service? Rim informed me the balance has now been restored to all 6 elements in the empty. As such, representatives of the Crystarium will be making regular visits to the camp to observe any changes that occur. I shall oversee the delivery of whatever supplies they may require. Once again, Reen has kindly agreed to provide a report of your travails in the empty, up to and including the encounter with the being known as Shiva. The preliminary verbal account left me gobsmacked, to say the least. Blu-ray, I've finally finished. Gudrak, how goes it? Actually, there's something I want to ask you. Don't worry, it's nothing dangerous. I was wondering if you'd like to join Gaia and I for some traditional Mortsuk morning tea.
You know it's night right now, right, young lady?
And in the meantime, I'll read through your report. Now, taking care of. Now that's taken care of. Let's head over to the tea stall. And before that, there's one more thing this concerns you, Gudrak. I feel that I found this in Eden's core, and it seems like it could be important. For all I know, it might even help me get my memories back. Ah, shit. But when I looked into it more closely, I see images of you swirling around inside it. Whatever it is, it probably means a lot more of you than it does to me. This crystal contains Eden's memories. We've seen one of those before, haven't we? As you stare intently into the crystal, your mind is overwhelmed with a vision of struggling past. Struggles past, twisted and distorted by some unknown force. Whatever is the matter? Alonzi. It's the same as last time. The only explanation I can think of is that Eden's own power altered its memory somehow, but was that before or after they were crystallized? What difference does it make? Regardless of how it was made and where it came from, I can't think of any possible use for this thing. If you want it, Gudrak, it's yours. It looks like I was the one last time on this occurrence. Let's go and try this tea. I've heard so much about. Kaya, wait a moment. Gudrak, you're still looking a bit green around the gills, so perhaps you can join us next time instead. Anyways, I'll bet catching up with you, I'd better catch up with Gaia. Now this crystal may not serve as an accurate record of your battles, it provides a glimpse to what they might have been. It could even help in mentally preparing yourself for foes you have yet to face. Since it contains images of you and your exploits, it seems only right that you should be the one to safeguard it. Eden's vs. Savage now accessible. Alright, that is it for now. I might start up a new stream real quickly, but depending on how fast I can get into the thing I want to get in. But how to get into it, I'm just going to, not stream it. Because I'm trying to get to Deliberium. Anyways, thank you for watching, and if you're watching a VOD, please come to the live stream. I stream almost every day starting things between 9 and 7. I started at 9 today, 9:30. I keep trying to start earlier and I keep getting distracted with other things like life. But thank you for watching. And if you can, like and subscribe, and have a morning, evening, afternoon, and night. Whatever time it is and whatever you are. Thank you. Oh, wait, I need to switch images. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And goodbye.